Look at this, the very first Truggy to be on my new bench. So loads of you have been asking me what my conclusion is with this Truggy, so I've been replying to those questions, but I thought let's make a video of it, and I can tell you all what my conclusion is of this Truggy. So this is a MTX6-T, no, an MBX6-T, not an MTX, an MBX6-T from around about the year 2017-ish. And for the most part, it's fantastic. Now, I'm not telling you my conclusion on that model of buggy because that would be ridiculous. This particular one is what I'm telling you, because when I bought it from a subscriber, and it didn't have any radio gear in it, didn't have any servos, so I put some servos in it. I'm going to show you. And I got the engine running. It hadn't ran for a couple of years. Now the engine is a Reds WR7 Diamond Edition. Lovely engine. Let's take off the shell. There's not really much to talk about really, but so many people have been saying to me, because I've done an unboxing video, I got the engine running, I put servos and radio gear in it, and then I took it out for 2 test drives actually. The first test drive was with the exhaust pipe that came with it, which apparently I looked everywhere but I couldn't see a marking to say what the exhaust was. I don't know what I've done with it now. What have I done with it? Oh no. I'll find it and I'll show you it in a minute. I only took it off the other week. It's got to be around here somewhere. I'll find it and I'll show you it. Anyway, I couldn't find out what it was. Well, the bloke I bought it from sent me a message and said it's actually a Reds pipe. So that was a Reds exhaust pipe that would have matched up to that engine, but I didn't know that. So I put a Jamming JP2 on it just to see what the difference was. And to be honest, it's amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. The engine responds to it really, really well. And it seems to run excellently with this pipe. Look, it's a Jamming JP2. Excellent. I've got the JP6 on my MP9. And on this one, obviously, I've got JP2 now. And it's got the manifold that come with the JP2. So everything's hunky-dory and perfect. There's not really a lot else to say about that. I've got some better exhaust springs on it now, because the one I had on it before was a bit crap. So these are Nova exhaust springs. There's not a lot else to say about it. It's fantastic. I'm running it on a LiPo. So let's spin it round. Whee! Gonna get me new mat. Oh, it's not me new mat. I've had this mat for a long time. This mat, I'll explain to some of you that might not watch the other video. But this pit mat, I actually bought it to put on my desk at home, because when I got like a camping table that I put the laptop on, because I haven't got anywhere to put anything, you know, desk or anything like that. So I just got a camping table, put the camping table up, put the laptop on it, and edit my videos. And it was a bit like, you know, it was a bit bouncy, and it wasn't a very nice camping table. So I decided I wanted to get something to put on it. And when I was looking through a couple of the websites where I buy me parts from for my cars and whatever else, I noticed they'd done pit mats, and I thought a pit mat would be a great thing to put on top of my desk. So I ended up buying the cheapest one that they had, which was this one, and it's been on my desk for months, maybe a year or so, until now it's found its way out here, and I put it on my bench. So now it's actually being used as a pit mat, and it's going to get dirty, and this is the first Truggy to go on it. But these are the Savox servos that I put in here. These are the SC0251MG metal geared servos, capable of relatively high voltage. They're not capable of 8.4 or whatever it is, but they can do 7.2 or whatever voltage it is. So I've got a LiPo in there at the moment, and we've been running it on a LiPo, and it's been great. Absolutely wonderful. I've got a Futaba receiver in there, which I use with my Futaba T4PM. I can't remember, I think it's a 203 the receiver is, I can't remember exactly, I think it's a 203 something or another receiver. Perfectly adequate for what I want to do. quick enough, does all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's it. That is it. It's a fantastic Truggy. Been running it on Tornado fuel, 25% Tornado fuel. The carburetor is the original carburetor that, well, I think it's an original one. I don't know whether it was changed pre me acquiring this Truggy, but the yeah, the carburetor's a red carburetor as far as I can see. The only thing that I might do is get rid of this filter, because I think it may be causing a bit of an issue, because it was a relatively good running engine and it would keep a tune and everything, but now and again it would just conk out randomly, and it would act as if it just ran out of nitro. So I reckon this filter might be a little bit blocked up, but we can take it apart and do whatever else. You lot, oh, and I need to get a little cover, a waterproof cover for this switch, just to make it look a bit better. I don't ever really intend on driving it in the water, but I like it when there's that little covers on there. It makes it look a bit more complete in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. I'll have to get one of those next time I get a chance. I'll get one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's, oh, the starter box. A lot of people ask me what the starter box is. Well, the starter box is nothing special. Hold on, let's move this over there. There's nothing special about this starter box, I don't think. This starter box came with that Truggy when I got it, so I don't really know anything about it. But it's Mugen Zeki, whether this is a Mugen, honestly I have no idea. It come with it when I bought that Truggy, and it seems to be quite a good one. Still got my battery in there, probably should put that on a storage charge. Yeah, it can take several batteries, different types of batteries. I've just put a LiPo on it because that was the connector that it had on it, so I just used this LiPo. But usually in my starter boxes I've got the lead acid 12 volt battery, you know, the one that's like a mini car battery, and that's what this is for. And I just put that in there, and that's what I use. But seeing as this one came with that connector on it, I just use this LiPo. Twin motor, and it does the job fantastically. Chimp. I really like this starter box. That's actually really nice. I like the design on it, but that's just because that's a sticker skin. That is, you can buy these skins from several different places. Yeah, they're just stickers that you stick over, and it makes it look really cool. So yeah, I keep meaning to get one of these like skin things for my other starter box, because both of them are quite bland and boring, to be fair. But yeah, there we go. That's a sticker, by the way, that someone stuck over that original writing. TKR graphics, I would imagine, is what that probably said underneath there. Someone stuck that sticker over there, for anyone wondering. But I can't really help a lot with that. A lot of people have asked me that. That's probably the most asked question about on any of the videos with that Truggy is, what starter box is it? What boxes have you got? And the answer is, I don't know, but it's that one. I don't know. You lot should know me by now. I don't know anything. So there we go. Just a quick little video to try and answer some of your questions that a lot of you have had, asking me questions about the Truggy and about the starter box, so I thought that would be the best thing to do. I can't wait for the summer to turn up. When the summer turns up, this thing's going to be out and about quite a lot. And this engine is from 2017. At the moment, touch wood, seems to be fairly healthy and it runs really, really well. But when it eventually does give up the ghost, I'm probably going to swap it for maybe a Nova. They do quite a good range of Truggy engines now, and I like Nova. I know a lot of people think that because I do a lot of slap happy clumsy videos where nearly on purpose, if something goes wrong, I inflate it just for the laughs, really. Makes me chuckle when I watch it back and I see all the comments. But Nova's a bloody good brand, and they're a good engine. Don't listen to a single thing that happens when I work with them. But they're a good brand, and I think I'm going to get, I really want to try, I know I really want to try one of their Truggy engines. Tried a few of their buggy engines and they're mint. So I want to try a Truggy engine next. So I think when this one eventually gives up the ghost, so that's what we'll be doing. Maybe this summer, it may not be, depends how much use I get out of this one and if I end up blowing it up or not. Anyway, I'll catch you lot on the next one. I know it's a short one, but hopefully a lot of you that have had questions regarding this Truggy, now they've been answered. There's not a lot else to talk about. You know the servos, you know the receiver, you know all about the engine, and my conclusion is the whole thing is great. Really happy with it. It's just a shame that it's as old as it is, because to me it's a new Truggy, you know, 2017, it's new. We're only in 2026, do you know what I mean? It is still a new Truggy, but they update, they bring new things out all the time, which is a problem for people like me, because getting parts that fit is difficult when they discontinue parts and things like that, which is the only annoying thing really. But anyway, there we go. I'll catch you later. Be nice to people. Don't let people bring you down if they're a cock, and don't be a cock to other people, and we'll all have a good happy life. Cheerio.